My name is Sage. I struggle with mental health problems, and I am multiple months with no meds currently. I hit a really bad low today and just laid in bed all day, crying and sleeping, and I didn't eat or anything. I say today, but I mean yesterday. It's almost 3:30 in the morning on August 4th, and hopefully I'm going to be getting my meds either later today or tomorrow, one of the two. But as hard as it is to do right now, because I'm so low, and all I want to do is lay in my bed and cry, I need to bathe. And I said I was going to do it later today. I told my mom that I was going to do it later today, but it's gotten to a point where it can't wait, because I am very, very itchy right now, and it simply cannot wait. So I decided to go underwear and comfy sweater, because something easy and comfortable to put on. So when it gets bad like this, I try to brush my hair before I get in to try and help get the curls out. It's so greasy. Disgusting. And I know there's knots in the back, probably. There weren't as many knots as I thought there would be. Yay. lights on, everything, shower. I'm not worried about shaving my pits or anything like that. Probably should have washed my face, but it's too late for that. And I'll see you when I'm dry. So the hoodie is temporary for now until I get back to my room. But I'm going to brush my hair again and then brush my teeth. My teeth are something that I struggle with really bad. I struggle with all self-cleaning processes, but teeth are my biggest problem. Okay. So now that I'm in my room, I'm going to put on something not as hot as this. Honestly, probably just this Stitch wife beater situation. And then when my hair is dry again, I will re-brush it. But right now it's just gonna keep staying a little scraggly. I did eat like 20 minutes before I decided to start recording. Also, I got the date wrong. It's not the 4th, it's the 3rd. My bad. Yeah, I got some protein shake milk. I got some juice. And if I had my meds, I'd take my meds, but I don't currently have them. So, yeah, it's just, there is a difference. I can tell there's a difference between me on meds and me off meds. I don't like who I am, how I feel when I don't have my meds. I am a lot snappier. I have a lot more psychotic features, such as hallucinations or paranoia. I'm more likely to go downhill into a spiral, but these last couple of months I've been slowly going down and down and down and down, and I'm so fucking tired. I'm so incredibly exhausted mentally. I have no spoons, they're all knives. And if it weren't for the fact that they would have to break this, and this was a lot of money out of my boyfriend's pocket, I probably would have already gone to the psych ward again. But I don't want to have to go to the psych ward, you know? But it sucks because the psychiatrist that I was seeing left the place that I'm going to, and so I have to meet a new psychiatrist, and I'm kind of excited because I'm hoping that this psychiatrist will actually listen to me, because the other one wouldn't. That's part of the reason why I went to the psych ward in the first place, was because that psychiatrist refused to listen to me, and so I was getting the wrong treatment. I'm gonna have, when I have the spoons, I'm gonna make a separate video about that, the whole psych ward thing. But had I feel like had she listened in the first place, then I would have been on the correct treatment and I wouldn't have gone as downhill as I did when everything happened. And not only that, but it's nearing a year, you know? It went by so fast. And what kind of sucks is that, like, I know that time just kept trucking for them. And you know, I moved on. I'm moving on. I wouldn't say I'm completely moved on, but like I'm in a new relationship. I've got different goals now. I getting the help that I need slowly but surely. But I was going through my hard drive and organizing things like TikToks and other forms of media because I've got a bunch of videos that I'm working on my main channel, and I keep seeing pictures and videos of us from when we were happy. It just makes me wonder. It makes me wonder when they stopped being happy. Why didn't they tell me that they had stopped being happy? And why did they let me continue like everything was fine? And you know, I put most of the things that remind me of them in a chest that's locked. But another thing that sucks is that everything in my room reminds me of them because everything in my room, almost everything in my room, came from them in some way, shape, or form. Almost all of the Monster High dolls, all of the Kuromi things, both sets of ears, the little squishmallow things that I have over there, this little guy, some of the stuff there, a lot of the stuffed animals on my bed, some of my favorite things came from them. It's not like I can just get rid of it. I'm not somebody to do that. I can't just part with things. But you know, as we near the 1 year mark, I do wonder how they're doing. If they ever think about me. If they're happier now. I don't know. Maybe that's the difference between us, is that I actually give a shit. I doubt that they do. I don't know. I don't know. And on the other end of that is, it's gonna be a year since I started the relationship that I'm in. well, a year since I started the relationship with my boyfriend. The girlfriend's a different story. But it's a lot to think about. I also took our anniversary off of my Google Calendar earlier. That took a chunk of courage. I guess I still just wish that we could talk it out. Just wish that we could, I don't know, just set things straight. It just feels unfair to me to not know what happened, so I can't do it again. I'm tired of being the common denominator in all of my failed relationships, be it friendships, romantic, otherwise. It's something wrong with me. And none of them freaking tell me what it is. And I know that it's not actually me. I know that it's ultimately them being cowards or whatever, but I don't know. But thanks for sharing.